friendly atmosphere, great support, mentors, respect. Come in and see what we do. Hi Anne.
Hi Megan.
Can you explain your role here?
I'm the coordinator here in Portlaoise Youthreach. Previously I was the coordinator in Mountmellick, and we decided that we needed a Youthreach here in Portlaoise because of the size of the town. So we split the centre in Mountmellick at the time, and I moved here to Portlaoise to set it up.
What qualifications do learners acquire here?
Learners require QQI level 3 to start with, and they progress into QQI 4. And from there, hopefully some of them would go on to do a PLC course or get apprenticeship.
What is the application process?
The application process is where somebody can come in off the street practically, fill out the application form that we have here, and from there they're interviewed and they bring in all their details, their birth cert, their medical card, PPS number. If they're successful, they get a place in Youthreach.
Do you do any other activities here?
We do, apart from all the classwork. We have on Goshka, we go on trips. Last year we went to Italy. It was very good for the students and for the teachers to bond a little bit. We've gone to Alton Towers in the past. We go to outdoor pursuits and various other activities that would be around.
Hi, I'm Megan Lawless and I've been in Youthreach since 2015. Youthreach is a training programme that offers skills, training and work experience for young people such as myself. Youthreach also helps learners overcome personal and learning difficulties while gaining self-confidence. The things I like about Youthreach are that we have smaller classes, we get one-to-one time with the teachers, we get paid, we've no uniforms, that you make new friends, and that Youthreach is in Portlaoise. Arts, communications, computers, retail skills, English, maths and lots more. In Youthreach you gain the certificates for QQI 3 and QQI 4. You get prepared for the workforce and get on the job training. After Youthreach you can go on to further education, or you can gain an apprenticeship and confidently enter the workplace. If you're between 15 to 20 and you've left mainstream school early, Portlaoise Youthreach has a continuous intake policy, so call Anne Malone, the coordinator, today and she'll invite you in for an interview. What's a typical day in Youthreach?
There's no typical day in Youthreach. Every day has its own challenge and every day is different. If you're to go with the programme, we open the doors here at 8:30 and the kids come in and they clock in and sign their sheets, and if they want to get a cup of tea or anything they can do that before 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock then classes start. The classes are 45 minutes each. So they get a break at 10:30. They're back in class at 11, and they work right through until 1 o'clock. They get a lunch break then for half an hour, and they're back into class then until 3 o'clock.
Do you think Youthreach is a good place for young people?
Oh, I think it's a brilliant place. Had I heard about Youthreach when I was young, I think I would have opted to go there. It's so different than the school. You know, they don't wear a uniform. It's more relaxed. You call a teacher by her name. You don't call a teacher Miss or Sir. It's a friendly atmosphere, and I think it does matter an awful lot for the young people. They feel they belong to somewhere. They're very passionate about the centre here.
Do you think the staff and the learners get on well?
Yes, I do. On the whole, they do get on very well. Yeah, some days some of the kids will come down giving out about this teacher and that teacher because she's trying to get the best out of them and trying to get them to work. But that, you know, is only short-lived, and they do bond and they get on well. You can see that when you go on a trip, they really enjoy it and they have a great old laugh together.
What are the future plans for the centre?
First of all, we have the building is in the middle of construction. So we have a lovely building here, but we have as much again to get done up. It's going to be fantastic when it is completed, because we'll have it'll open us up for woodwork, hair and beauty, kitchen hopefully, mechanics, and we'll have extra rooms.
And do past students keep in touch?
All the time, all the time. They love coming back here to tell me how they're getting on, and you know, how successful they are and how happy they are and how much they miss the centre.
I came to be in Youthreach because I struggled in mainstream education. I struggled a lot with absenteeism, homework, study, all the core principles of school. It was after a period of being out of education that I actually got accepted into Youthreach. I started with a level 4 VTAC, and it kind of gelled me into the things that they were doing there. I went on from there to do my Leaving Cert Applied. I found the structure suited me a lot more. I found the small class sizes a lot easier to work in. I found the individual attention and the teachers' overall compassion a lot more agreeable with what I was looking for. The main differences I found is when I was in mainstream education, I found that there was a big emphasis on results. I found there was a big emphasis on deadlines and quantities of homework and quantities of study. I wasn't capable of keeping up with that, and I found that it was very, very hard to keep interested in the topics that they were bringing up and the kind of mainstream curriculum. In Youthreach, I found that the teachers they cared a lot about each individual. You know, if you were willing to learn, you know, you got help beyond point of call, point of duty, really. The main things that stood out for me were the kind of initiatives, the Ongoshka, the away trips, the hiking trips. We went to Manchester. We used to play sports. I found the computers were quite good as well. You know, Youthreach even got in a teacher for us to teach us computer-aided design, because it's something that me and a fellow student has shown an interest in. I found that was very good of them. After Youthreach, I went to Portlaoise College to study a VTAC Level 5 course. I found it was a lot more manageable because of the continuous assessment I would have done from a Leaving Cert Applied. I found, even though maybe I was coming from, you know, in some people's opinions, an easier Leaving Cert, I found I managed it better than most. Because I'd done sports at my Level 5, I could select an area that really appealed to me, and I found that it was a lot more manageable because of this. After Portlaoise College, I went on to Waterford IT to study sports. Again, I was mainly interested in the sports, and I really enjoyed them. The college itself, the college work itself, I struggled with at times, but it wasn't due to my academic ability. It was just due to a bigger preference on sport on my own part. I have decided to pursue a career in social work. In September, I'm starting a new CD in social studies. Over the last year, I've been working with Feroga to mentor young people. I'd say that's somewhere I have an interest in because of my own experience. You'll be given every opportunity here if you want it. You know, and like any outside interests, anything to do with education, like, you will get the help you want if you look for it.
We're kind of like a big family here, really, you know.
Hello, my name is Dean Bland.
How long have you been in Youthreach?
Been in Youthreach since March the 3rd.
What do you like about Youthreach?
I like that it's different from a normal school. You get more one-on-one time with the teachers, so you're going to be able to learn more and you'll understand things better if you don't have a great understanding of it.
What's your name?
Kyle Byrne.
How long have you been here?
1 year.
What do you like doing here?
Crafting, and as there's many different options, biography, art and embroidery.
What's your name?
My name is Liam.
What do you like doing here?
Well, I like the opportunities to be in Carlin and Oak and be part of the student council. I was the chairperson for 2 years here, and I represented Laois Youthreach on Curling and Og, which is young people in Laois, getting people to hear our faces and things that we want to do and interact with other people, like go to visit the Dáil and stuff like that. I also enjoy playing sports here in Youthreach. I'm here the last 4 years, I've won many tournaments, the regional tournament, won the All Ireland, we got player of the tournament, and I'm the captain for Youthreach, but after this year I'm giving it to someone else. And I've also represented my country out playing for Ireland in Amsterdam in the Homeless World Cup last September, and Youthreach has helped me med that. We have Dean here again. Just want to ask a few questions about your summer programme.
We're currently just started there today out in Mount Lucas for our Sitting Gills course, which is your constructions. You get your manual handling and you also get your safe pass from it. You get them in a little ticket. We're currently going through it all. Today we went through what we're going to be working in. We learnt that we're going to have our own area. There's going to be 4 in each group, and from when we start tomorrow we're all going to have to clean our area, get used to being able to keep it clean in the workplace and a healthy environment and health and safety.
And how long does this go on for?
It goes on for 7 weeks.
And are you interested in doing something like this?
Yeah, I am. It'll be a great thing to have, so you'll be able to go onto the construction sites, and it's what Ireland's starting to really lack in is constructors, people who will actually get down able for the physical part of work and not just one sitting in an office.